So today we're gonna show you how to clean out the bird seeds. Yeah, I'm going into the room now. You can see they are already eating. And now I'm gonna take these bird feeders I mean, because yeah, they are not clean yet and they still have seeds from 1 week ago, because they barely eat from them. So I thought it could be a good opportunity to show how we do it, because the other feeders, yeah, they were already cleaned and yeah, they love it. As you can see, they are eating fresh seeds from them. And over there they also have, sorry, they also have some mung beans and other sprouts that they also love. They already have some dirty seeds, like open seeds like these, but not enough to make a video out of it. So I got one of the bowls. It still has some open seeds, these shells that they do not eat. So we're gonna clean that out. We usually do 2 methods, but there are many more. We're also gonna show you the methods that we don't normally do. So you could just go take a trash can and then start blowing out the open seeds, because it's like with wind, objects with less wind resistance are gonna fly away. So that's gonna be the same for these open shells. Careful that it doesn't go into your eyes. It can be quite annoying. Now you can see there are no more open shells, so it's perfect. It does have some dust, because when they go into the seeds with their beak, sometimes they produce dust, or they chew and then some dust falls off their beaks. Now how you can avoid that is by doing the second method, which is with open shells, since there is less wind resistance, what do? You add wind. So in our case, we have a vacuum cleaner like this, handheld vacuum cleaner. We bought this from Amazon, but you can buy it anywhere else, of course. As long as it's a handy tool like this that you can move around with one hand, then it's okay. So you start sweeping this out. And like that, you shouldn't have any more or very little dust. Some dust is okay. And now what we do is we're gonna fill this bowl with some seeds, and that's it. This should be enough for them, because they do not normally eat from that cage. They are lazy and they need to go inside first and go to one of those feeders and put their head like this and start eating. So they normally prefer an easier way. There you go. Now I'm gonna do the second one with another method. By the way, that method with the vacuum cleaner, we learned it from my aunt, who also has a budgie, so props to that. Now we have the second bowl from that cage. You can see it has several open shells. And now there's a method that I've heard about, which is to put them in a strainer, and then out of inertia the dust will fall and the shells will not, so I guess you would still need to blow. So I would say, yeah, I mean, of course it works, but this method, in my opinion, is a bit unhandy. It does remove the dust better than with the vacuum cleaner or with the blowing, but that's it. I mean, the open shells, you still need to blow for them, and now we need to clean this, so yeah, not very handy. There's also another method, the fourth method, that I've learned about, which is if you have something like a fan, a small fan, you can kind of do an automatic system, but I think it's overkill to do something like that. It is like you cannot, we have like 8 or 10 balls. We are not going to install a little fan that every 5 minutes is blowing and removing the open shells. That would be overkill, but if you have a big bird feeder, then it might be something for you, I don't know. So that would be an automatic way to remove open shells. But yeah, those are the 4 methods that we know about. If you know one more method, make sure to write it down in the comments below. And yeah, that's been all from us. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.